Hello, beloveds. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, family. If you're A1 Day 1, welcome home. Welcome back. I didn't see y'all yesterday, but I'm here today. It is a blessed day to be alive. If you're a newbie, welcome to the channel. I hope at the end of this live, you're inspired to subscribe and join the family. We'd love to have you. Whatever you do, come on in, have a seat, join the chat, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. Keep the peace, keep it cute. We can agree to disagree. If this is not your vibe and you are not feeling me, simply fly away to another platform. It's all good, love. Today, as you can see, it is Thursday here in the East Coast, but no matter what day you are drawn to this live, there's a message for you. There's no such thing as mistakes or fate. There is only destiny, and you're always brought to the right place. Hello, beloved. Thank you. Carla, thank you, Carla. I'm trying, Queen. 50 plus years old, and age is not catching up with me. Not easily. Thank you, beloved, for your kindness. But as you can see from the thumbnail, this is going to be a juicy reading. So I suggest you stay tuned. If you've been drawn here, hello, beloved. If you're drawn here, you may want to sit and find out what's going on around you, what they're saying about you, who's got eyes on you, who's looking for you, who's watching for you. We got who's stalking, who's planning. Someone has a thirst for you, a hunger. Someone may be interested. This could be an admirer. Is that loud? I'm in my vibe. This may be a friend from your old hometown, someone you grew up with that found you recently on social media. This could be someone you met on the World Wide Web. You just can't forget the energy you shared in DM, in a conversation, in a room. This may be an ex who now realizes that absence has made the heart grow fonder and they cannot forget you. This can be a friend, an old friend that you walked away from, that you decided that was no longer growing in alignment with where you were going. You split apart. This can be a sibling, that sibling rivalry. This can be a coworker. Now, this could be a coworker that's interested in you and watching you from afar, how you move, how you work, how you dress, how you show up. Or this can be that coworker that's jealous, envious because you looking good for that promotion, for that leveling up. We're going to tap in to our first tarot deck. This is the Rose Tarot deck, one about love, either or. And we're going to find out what's going on. So, if you'd like to get a reading today, I didn't put it in the chat, did I? I didn't pin it. Yes, I did. I pinned it in the chat. If you would like to get a personal reading, new love, past love, energy around you, who's watching, who's stalking, or if it's simple confirmation, which you already know has been going on. How you get that answer is in the comment pinned in the chat. PayPal, Super Chat. Yeah, I think that's it. If you need another way to pay, simply let me know. But hold on, because here it comes, my love. Let's see who this is, what this is about. You see a cutting of the cord, but on the bottom it says edit. And this says meeting the parents. Okay, now, this can be someone in your past that you have either already cut the cord with, as in a past relationship. You could have been married to this person. You could have been in a real committed relationship, a family system. You may have met this person's parents, they met yours. Things were going good until they weren't. This person wants to do over. An edit is like cutting out a piece in time. A piece that was toxic, a piece that was hurtful, painful, a piece that ended in deception, disloyalty. Somebody wants to edit history or removing the parts that did not work, and they want to get back together again. Maybe this time they make a real commitment to you. Maybe this time they want to put in that work, meet the parents at a wedding, at a ceremony, at a get together. This is like joining family lines, legacies. We also have a do-over. From the pain of the past has washed away, been torn away, walked away. There's somebody in your energy, beloved, and we're going to find out who this is. This person wants to get to know you a whole lot better. Not just to be friends, although beginning as friends is a good way to start. This person wants a forever after ever, a happily after ever with you. This person wants to meet the parents, join the families, have the wedding, have the celebration. This person wants to remove the pain of your past, show you what love can really be, what love truly is, and how much you can be admired, worshipped, and loved. You got two energies on this table. Now, you take what resonates, my love. If you're aware of a new interest, because this is about options and choices. 7 of Cups means a lot of options to choose from, which means there could be somebody still in your path holding on. Maybe making it tough for you to move on into love. Whether it's the baby mama, baby daddy, or just some kind of ex that's still pulling at your heartstrings, while there is new love trying to get in, break through those boundaries, help you let your walls down. Somebody wants to love you long term. This is the universe giving you a do-over. Getting what was done wrong, making it right. We got the late bloomer here. Now this is either you or them with this late bloomer. With this Knight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that maybe has not been married before, not in a long-term relationship. Somebody may think time's running out, they're getting too old. This may be, now if this is you, then the universe is coming to tell you, you are not too old, it's not too late. They're sending you a forever mate. If this is them, if there's someone that may be a little shy, a little intimidated by your energy, your confidence, this could be somebody younger than you that wants to come in and experience the maturity of you. Maybe you already been married. Maybe you already have a family. Maybe you already did the long-term thing and they haven't. They want to come in now and experience that energy through someone that's already experienced. Somebody already mature, already grounded. Somebody don't play with their heart. They demonstrate. Someone to help them be part of a family. This could be someone that's not really part of a family or doesn't have a good upbringing with their family. Maybe you're from a larger family or have your own family. Silver lining. Silver lining. After pain, after struggle, after endings, after breakdown, after broken dreams and broken promises, after many nights of falling tears, comes the sun shining, comes the silver lining over that cloud, comes redemption, comes healing, comes passion, comes love. Oh, what's this gossip? What's this gossip? All right, beloveds. When this love comes together, when this unity is partnered up, I don't know who you are and who they are. One of you may be more in the public eye, maybe have a social media presence, maybe just be more outgoing, more of an introvert and they're introvert. But this is gossip. Now, either people already know about this because maybe you've talked about it or they talked about it with a friend, or maybe someone on social media and people are talking because they see y'all communicating or chatting. Maybe they've noticed this love connection and they're wondering what's really going on because maybe you're secretive. Maybe both of you are private. But there's gossip here. There's gossip about how your cutoff game is strong, how you moved on, how you healed, how you're leveling up, how you looking nothing like what's happened to you in the past. These could be friends of yours, family of yours, people that see you on the job, looking different, looking healthy, glowing, looking happier, and people are talking about possibly your sex life, your daily routine, if you're with somebody. But there will be a lot of conversations going on about this get together. Did that come? Now with the lovers in reverse, this person wants to come in and take you off the market completely. They don't want you to be available to anyone else. They don't want you to have options. They want to close that door. They want to be the last and final one. They want to be your happily ever after. They don't want you to have other choices. They don't want you to have other suitors, other companions. They want you for themselves. They want you to be their only one. They even look at you and see how it's possible that you would have many options, how it's possible that people would be chasing you down, but they want to give you the crown, give you the ring, take that last dance. And you know who's gossiping? You know who's gossiping? If you have a social media presence, I don't care what it is, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, if you're on a platform or whatever you do, because most of us this day and age, we have a app, we have a platform. Even if we're just posting life events, leaving pictures, how we look, how we feel, how life is going, just, the mundane day to day. Well, you've got an ex-lover, an ex-friend, an ex-sibling, somebody that's watching your post very carefully. They're watching what you post, what others post, what you say, how they comment. Somebody's watching carefully. They want to find out, have you moved on? Are you with somebody, especially if somebody's between your sheets? This is an ex-lover. Now, a lover can be someone that had a lot of love for you. It could be somebody intimate, but it can be a jealous friend. that's in their own miserable relationship and sees you now singling and mingling, wishing they had the courage to walk in your shoes. This can be a sibling that says, why is it always you? That no matter what happens, the divorces, the endings, the setback, you always bounce back. And you always have new options to move on. And they may feel it's never them. We're going to find out more about who this is watching and stalking you. But I heard, that's every step you take and every move you make and every single day, every time I'll be watching you. Who sings that? That's two Caucasian men, days old. Is that Hall & Oates? Hall & Oates, I think. Yeah, that's the song I heard when I channeled this video. And there they are. And there he is. Who's this meathead? Who's the meathead with their arms crossed? Look at his mouth. Bitter, pissed off. Who this? Who this X? You got X. Knight of Swords. This person moved like a snail. They promised you the world, promised you dreams, promised you the ring, the house, the life, the luxury. They never intended to come through with their promises because they're not you. They're not you. You were so above this energy from day one. You were so above this energy from day one. More mature, more loyal, more kind, more generous, more forgiving, more trusting. They were a knight. Slow as hell, non-committal, a liar. They were impulsive, which means they made actions without thought. As long as it was good for the moment, that's all they cared about. They had no plan for the future for you or themselves. Now they're sitting there somewhere in secrecy with their arms crossed, mad as hell. Why? Because you won't open the door. You won't answer the phone. You won't unblock them. They can't see what you're doing. Hello? You won't forgive them. You won't restart that revolving door. You won't be a doormat. You won't be the background to their foreground. Or they can no longer siphon your energy, which made them look while you were being depleted slowly over time. You got X here that's trying to plan the perfect plan to come in. Oh, Knight of Swords, somebody planning to come in, planning to be on the move. They see all this going on and they're like, nah, boo-boo. Ain't nobody else going to get you. Ain't nobody else going to have you. I know what I did, but that's irrelevant. I want to do over. Let's rewind the tape. This person is used to getting their way, stuck in their ego, ashamed of what they done, but refusing to take accountability of what they did to you. But they planning something, my love. They're seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. This person, not only did they steal your time, your life, your money, your finance, your hopes, your dreams, your energy, this person is planning to come in towards you because they need to finish a job, some kind of job. Finish you off, finish breaking you down, finish breaking your confidence, finish stealing your crown. Something they feel has been left undone. They don't care about love. They don't care about your emotions, your time. They just want to have the last say. the last word. They refuse to be ignored, forgotten. 666, this person is in some kind of toxic, negative, demonic even energy. Because this card says for all the wrong reasons. Oh, they want to come in. Ain't for your highest good. Ain't to balance you out. Ain't to give you an apology. Ain't to make it right. They're coming in for all the wrong reasons. What are those wrong reasons? Are we going to see? Whatever their plan is, whatever they're strategizing, trying to work it out to come towards you impulsively. Desperate, almost like a desperate energy. Seven of Swords is a thief. Seven of Swords is a thief. Deception. Somebody that sneaks around behind your back. Now, I don't know if there's something you got that they still want, but we're going to find out what it is that they're trying to come in and get. For some of you, this could be custody, half custody for children. They can feel like there's some ownership over you, over the family they ghosted. This person I lost their everlasting mind. They carefully broke you. They broke you carefully over time. Shattered your world, your life. And then they dare to come in without an apology, without answering any questions, without any closure, without any explanation, to take some more. Any more miles before we move on and see what this crazy ass hopeless romantic. We got a hopeless romantic. They are watching you. They are watching you night and day, day and night. In their phone, in their computer, in the community, on your job, they are watching you. Now, for some, it may not be for everyone. There's something you were doing. Because this person is working. They're working, they're at work. Or whether you were at work, outside your home, inside your home, they're watching you work. Hopeless romantic. What they're talking about is your ability to still love, to still want love. Your ability to still look tantalizing, delicious, attractive. This hopeless romantic is you. They know that no matter what they've done, what they did, what they tried, how they lied, gossip to anyone about you, that your cutoff game has now been perfected. You are no longer settling, waiting, negotiating. You are waiting for this new love to come in. Open for this new love. Healing for this new love. Growing for this new love. And you are manifesting this new love because you are. They're watching because they need to know if you've moved on. If you replace them. If you still desire sexual intimacy. Hello, this person might have worked on your self-esteem, throwing little snide comments at you, talking about your weight, your appearance, that nobody would want you but them. Maybe you have children, came as a package, or maybe you were older. Whatever this was, they may have done a real job to your self-esteem. Maybe being celibate in hermit mode, in solitude, isolation for a while. Trying to get yourself together, trying to ready yourself for a new life, a new journey, a new destiny. And they know that you are very much still available, that your heart is still available. That this is for somebody single. This is for somebody single and ready to mingle as far as an ex. Now, if this is someone who wanted to be a partner, wanted to be in your life, but you decided you weren't ready, or you backed out, or you saw they were toxic, or you figured out maybe they were lying about being with someone else, and you said, no, that's all right, maybe next time, but not right now. This person's still stalking your social media. They're still watching out for you. They refuse to be rejected, refuse to give up. The end. The end in reverse. The end in nah. This person ghosted you. You ghosted the either. It doesn't even matter in the end as long as it's over. But this came out in reverse. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. This person is stuck on stupid and stuck on you. They haven't leveled up in the past. They probably won't be leveling up in the future. They are stuck on stupid and stuck on you. They refuse to not be the one, the end, your all being, or your friend. This could be a friend that wanted to be more than a friend and you didn't know it, but they did. And you separated or moved or relocated or whatever, and they dream about you. This person dreams about you, thinks about you. Hello, masturbates to your pictures. Hello, they got screenshots or some kind of pictures of you or something in their phone. This person goes to bed at night looking at you, talking to you, listening to music, listening to vibes. All week long, I've been channeling Mark Anthony. You sang to me. I put in my community post. All week long, I've been waking up to that song playing in my ear. I'm not a Mark Anthony fan, never was. Wasn't my kind of genre. Love him, but it just wasn't. He wasn't an artist that I listened to. Mark Anthony has been playing in my ear all week. Hello. I can't believe I didn't see it in your eyes. I can't believe it, but I feel it. Hello. I can't believe it, but I see it. Hello. This person may be also confused about why they can't forget you, why they can't let you go. I hear this person saying, what did you do to me? What did you do to me? They acting like you're the one pulling at them, calling to them. Now, I don't know if you are. This could be a twin flame, and I know how hard it is to break away from that, even when you want to. But they may believe that you may be still stuck on them. We'll see if you are, and you're in denial, but we're going to find out. But this person wants a hometown. This person either lives with you, had a family with you, knew you when you grew up. Maybe this was a high school sweetheart and then you married, had kids. Somebody you knew young, ran the streets with, and didn't get together. You didn't have that thing, and now they found you and want to come back. This somebody, it says hometown. This is somebody from around your way. They don't live far. They know where you live. They can get to your community. They can go by your job, whether they drive or whatnot. Somebody driving around your home. No, people that know you around you, they asking about you. Has anybody seen you? Anybody seen you with? This person may know your old friends. If you were with them a long time, they know your family. They know your friends. So people are not confused when they ask them about you. Maybe people know y'all not together. That is, I don't know. Or this is someone I said. You had a life and they had a life. Your life, you had a family, children, you had love. They didn't have much. Now they consider themselves a late bloomer. And now they want to hit you back up. Can we be friends? Can we get to know each other? I think about you. I miss you. I've seen you on social media. I know you're available. It may be in your status. But this person is coming out as a meathead. This person has a history of non-commitment. If they got baby mamas, they've never married any. They've never married anybody they've been with. They may have a lot of notches on their belt, but they never married anybody else. If it was you, you was the only one. Butterflies. Butterflies reflect, hello, yeah. You've been either celibate, in seclusion and isolation, staying at home, maybe a little bored, a little unfulfilled, wanting to know when Cupid gonna send you an arrow. Open for love, open to love, missing those butterflies, missing that feeling of another one, missing companionship. If they're watching, they know it. They can feel it. They're afraid. They're nervous. They're desperate to come back around your way before these butterflies fly away and land in somebody else's yard and get captured. But for some of you, yeah. For some of you, it's somebody from your hometown that you maybe grew up with, or you know from where you used to live. They may have connected with you on social media. You may have had a conversation or two. It didn't go anywhere because they moved slow as hell. Didn't initiate. Didn't seem genuine about their intentions. And you may have refused to offer. Well, they're not finished. They're not done. They're not giving up. So know which energy supports your situation. There are many people watching in the room and outside the room. Everybody watching, don't come in the chat. So a spirit sees all, knows all, and giving many messages to many individuals. So you need to know which message resonates with your situation. And if you're unsure, book a personal. For $20, you can get a reading. And for $7, you can get any question answered. $7 will answer one individual question. But if you want a full reading, $20. If you want to make a donation to your ancestors for Saturday's ancestral offering ceremony, if you're familiar with it on this channel, we venerate the ancestors every Saturday on this channel. If you're unfamiliar with what we do, go watch any Saturday live recording and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't have an altar, if you're not venerating your ancestors on regular, you can come and do it along with us collectively. There's strength in numbers, and when two or more gathered in His name, the Most High is in the midst. Forgive my voice; it's cracking. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if my voice is changing, or if this is seasonal. The spring is coming, but it's cracking today. I don't have a sore throat. I don't have a cold. I don't know where I woke up this way. So that's that. And I'm drinking hot beverage. Well, it may not be hot right now. If you're coming in or out the chat, please hit the like button and support your girl. I'd appreciate that. If you're new, subscribe if you'd like. You see my videos, hype them up. Look at you, beloved. Look at you. Living your life. I'm living my best life. Look at you living your best life. You've healed from something in your past. Whatever that was, you've healed from it. And you are still on your healing journey. But you are on it. And you're aware of it. You may have also gone through a spiritual transformation that has changed your vibration, elevated you to a new level. Your spiritual guides all around you. You're praying, you're meditating, you're burning your incense, you're working on your health, your emotional and mental stability, and it looks good on you. It looks good on you. You're doing a lot of inner reflecting, deciding what's best for you and what's not, how to make better choices, to see better, choose better. You want better. And they know it. And they know it. They know it. Intimidated by your energy, threatened by your presence, and bothered by the fact that you have spiritually elevated. Because that means they can't come in and manipulate you. That means they can't come in and gaslight you. That means they can't come in and sell you a dream, a story. Your third eye is wide awake and your crown is receiving downloads and information. You're being guarded and protected. They cannot just come in the way they used to. With that swag and they get the gab. It don't move you anymore. You've matured, you've grown. And now they're threatened by that energy and willing to come in and threaten anyone that comes near you. You got a crazy ex. You got a crazy ex, or you got a crazy somebody that wanted to be in your life but didn't or couldn't. But whoever this is off their rocker, stuck on stupid, immature, impulsive. Yeah, boo-boo. Crying over you. Crying over you. And the loss of you. Loss of your energy, your home, your kindness, your generosity. Hello, your forgiving nature. Sad, hurt, and upset. Crying over you. For some of you, ladies, if this isn't a man that you were with and they left you for a karmic, that karmic is the one that want to come in and fight. Because your ex is still crying over you, still throwing your name in their face in every argument. And they don't understand why it's always you, what you have done to them, why they won't let you go. They won't dare see them come back to you and make them look like trash or like, hello, like they were just a jump off. And for you, for my alphabet tribe, my LGBTQ, if you're a female and you were with a female, this is your female ex. Yeah, put it where it belongs. And they think they're gonna come in. They think that, you know what? Trigger warning for some, especially if you're a queen. Especially if you're a queen. Watch your back. watch your back. Don't let your guard down. I'm not saying walk around being paranoid. Please don't do that. But watch your back. If they are blocked, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you're still communicating, I don't know why you're playing with your life. If you're using the kids as an excuse to get together, I don't know why you're playing with they like. This person is unstable and dangerous. I'm going to just say it. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get whatever they want. Now, you may have been in a domestic violence relationship with this person. Now, I am not a licensed professional. Years of experience and education in domestic violence and substance addiction. Hello, and I've been worked in every courthouse in the state I'm in with legal aid. Worked with like whoever this is. When I said they were impulsively trying to find a way to get back to you, to get near you, desperate to finish what they didn't finish, this says forces their way in your life, in your home. Please watch your back. And for those of you who are already having this currently in your energy, get a restraining order if you have to from this person. Especially if they text you, if you got phone calls, if you have proof on your social media, get your evidence together and do what you need to do. And for the rest of you, stay in your peaceful place. This person is projecting. They're projecting. But this is a bully. This is a bully. They were a bully when they were with you. They bully everyone in their lives. This person, now I don't know if this person was a boxer in the gym or took up boxing when they were younger, or boxing was a sport. What did I say? Did I say stay in your peaceful place? Did I say stay in your peaceful place? If you stay unbothered, stay untriggered, don't give a shit. Stay where you are. Because this person is full of gab. They want to energetically send you energy where you'll be too afraid to go outside, live your life, fall in love, live again, glow up, stay unbothered, live your life, do you, get work on your health, your wealth, get it together. This person is bothered by you, and you were so unbothered by them because you've already moved on. You've already cut the cord. You've already healed or on a healing journey. You're not in this person's life. You don't communicate. You don't want nothing from them. You don't need nothing from them. And you pray and they'll just go on. Wherever they went, whatever they're doing. They're angry. They're angry because you are unbothered. Now, you may have posted recently that you went on vacation and they I don't know. They see you in a peaceful, happy energy. And apparently they're not. Really? After all that was done, after all I just said, they think they're going to come in with this fake cup of love, with an offer to get back together, to settle, to agree, to start over, to forget the past, really? This person is delusional. They're delusional. So I keep hearing it. Somehow this person thinks they own the rights to you. I don't know if you got kids with this person, but you were obviously with this person for enough time that this person believes they got some rightful ownership over you or the family they left behind. Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you they were watching you on social media? Did I not? They're watching you on social media. They're watching you on platforms, through apps. They're watching you and taking notes, screenshotting, writing things down, anything that can give them a clue of what you're doing, how you're moving. From fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy on you, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, etc., etc., etc. This person could also be watching you. They could have a laptop, but they can get a better view. But while they're doing all that, they really think you're going to accept an offer to meet up, have coffee, have a conversation. Hell nah. And don't you dare. They are so worried that you will get this offer for somebody else, somebody new, somebody better. So they want to come in and rush in, not even prepared, not even ready. They ain't got nothing ready to offer you. But the old them, hoping they'll meet the old you. If they really change, if they're really different, if they really are resentful, if they really want to be forgiven, why are they hiding? Because they don't want people to know. They don't want to look like a fool. They can't be vulnerable for you. They can't be vulnerable for you. They can't be judged for you. The love of their life. They're willing for everybody to know that they're the one that walked back, came back, reached out, hold on to their ego and their status and all the lies they told that you were the one whipped. You would come back. You would reach out. You would always be there. And that didn't pan out. So now that they know that the only way in is if they come, but they won't let anybody see it's them. So they can soon say, yeah, they let me back in. They wanted me. They opened the door. They reached out. And nobody will think it was them. They have nothing to offer you. Hello? This person is broke, bankrupt, living above their means, fake flexing, running the streets, throwing around their money, buying groupies, buying hoes, celebrating, being without you. Now they broke and broken. When they coming at you for, offer you what? To move in with you? Get back together with you, to live off of you? Again? Because it past due bills. Now, if you are struggling financially because they left you alone, this is to my single moms or dads. If they left you alone with kids and they know you struggling, this lame offer is gonna be some money, some help. Well, I'm gonna help you out financially. Let me pay the mortgage. Let me pay the bill. Let me put gas in the car. To make a small gesture. Child services. There's legal issues on the table. A lot. Kids are at risk of being taken or about to be. Someone has reported neglect or abuse. Now, this could be a couple, the karmic and your ex, together in misery because they're hiding a child, or you know about a child they already had when they walked away from you, and now they got two families. Why are they going bankrupt? They owe you child support. They owe them child support. They owe you out. They got legal issues, domestic violence cases, assault cases, things they did out of anger. things they did out of anger. We got theft here, robbery, stealing. They got a lot of legal issues here on the table. And if this is the karmic, they want to fight you, come near you, because somebody has called child services on this home, reporting neglect and abuse of the children. Maybe hearing arguments through the walls, things being thrown around, knowing that their kids in the house. This could have been the school officials. See how the kids show up. Maybe they're not being fed them when they're going to school hungry. Or you had kids with this person and you had to call child services. You had to get a restraining order because they owe you something. And you had to get them out. They wouldn't leave. Whatever the case is, this person got legal issues. This person going bankrupt because they're paying for these legal issues, paying for lawyers, paying to get out of this, whatever this mess is. Meanwhile, they're cyberbullying and stalking you, which is, I don't know what country you're in, but if you're in the United States, as of now, it's actually a federal offense. Cyberbullying is actually, there's a law now against cyberbullying. Oh yeah, there is. That's a legal penalty of, jail time and compensation. So if you got proof, and you take it to, that's another legal issue they could have. They got all this going on and cannot focus on their life that's falling apart because they're focusing on getting back at you, getting back under you, getting in a comfortable place. They're looking for a come up. They remember how it was with you, hoping you will forgive, you will forget, or they will come in there. Thank you, Mama. Look, if this person asks you to go out, have coffee or have a drink, and you do it for some ridiculous reason, whatever, because we grown. If you show up and the coffee is already on the table, drink is already on the table, I'll order for you because I know what you like. You better not put your lips to that cup. You better not drink nothing they give you. If this person brings over a bottle of wine, I don't care if it's closed. It looks like the cork is popped. Here are simple, tiny, tiny syringes where you can inject something through a cork. Oh yeah. And if you do it right before, it won't be enough time for the wine. It won't be enough time for it to the air come out. They're all, let me tell you, don't you drink nothing from this person. If you don't go to the bar or whatever, to the barista and order your own cup and watch them make it and put it in your hand, you better not. This person is desperate to run away from these legal issues, to be hiding in a place of peace. They will do whatever they need to do to you to inebriate you and bring down your vices. If they can get you in bed, they ain't leaving in the morning, ever. You will go through hell to get this person out. If you wake up. If you get up. I'm just saying, we grown here, so I'm not sugarcoating, because this is real and we ain't got time to play around. I'm not gonna make it easy, make it soft. If it's too triggering, my God, be gone. But we living in the real world, and realness gotta, hello. If this is a warning from your spirit team, that's why you're here. So I'm gonna let you know. Any more, Mama, before we move on? I would like to get some information about some new luck. This person got a notepad, a note section in their phone, on their computer, an open file. They have pictures of you in there, text messages or email information. They screenshotting comments of different people, how they speak. They are building, they act like they're making a movie out of your life. They're looking you up, trying to research you, get information on you. If you move, where you work, what you're doing, bad reputation. For many of you, this is the karmic that's with your ex. That's being seen as a home wrecker or a hoe. If this is your best friend and moved on with your ex, then you know she is a hoe or he is a hoe. Hello, it is what it is. This is somebody who's being seen in their community, in their family, in their circle as a bad energy. People have decided, nah, I'm good. I don't want to hang out. We can't date. Don't come back over for a plate. Everybody is rejecting this person because they know what they're stalking, either they're watching them stalk you, or they're hearing the way you talk about you. And people are like, well, they not like that. Why are you saying that? They've gone on with their life. Why don't you? If you don't want them, why you all in? People are deciding this person ain't no good. Now, this person smokes a lot of cigarettes, a lot of weed. They smoke a lot of whatever they smoking, they smoking. Chain smoking. And your ancestors can't say it enough. There are so many cards on this table about you being stalked. They can't say it enough. They desperate for you to understand that you need to start moving in silence. Stop posting your every move. Now I know there's somebody listening, so I'm gonna say it to you. Somebody you posting up all your life because you want them to suffer. You want them to see how good you're doing. It's your way to get back. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you're having the wrong effects. If you're dealing with somebody that's not stable, off they rocker, why are you playing with your life that way? Is it really worth it? And I know that's not everybody, but you know who you are if you're doing it. If you're constantly posting, because you want them to see it, because you know they're watching, because you want them in their feelings, you want them to suffer. Please stop doing that. You were tickling Satan. Hello, you triggering the devil. It's not be worth it. And if you're happy and content, then you shouldn't have a need to do that. Now, I'm not saying don't post or repost what you like, but I'm saying don't intentionally set out to trigger this person. It's not going to end well. You're unstable. They need to see less of you. Well, that may not be good either, but hey. So whoever's playing around, please stop, because it's not worth it. Focus your energy in a better place. Read some books. Start a hobby. Crochet. Write a journal. Get a large puzzle. Start an exercise routine, something to distract your energy. If you're doing that, you ain't healing. That's not healing. So please safeguard yourself and your energy, and let that go. If you're waiting for an apology, it will never come. If you're waiting for closure, it will never come. If you're waiting for this person to wake up, level up, do right, especially if you got children, it's not going to happen. If you're waiting for a legal situation to play out, and that's why you're still triggered, because the wait is exhausting, give it to God, my love, and allow divine timing to have time to give you the justice you deserve. But please move away from this energy. In your thoughts, in your heart, the bitterness, the get back energy, it will not work out in your favor. They're going to get their karma. And according to this, they already getting it. According to this, they already getting it. Tenfold. There's nothing you need to do to assist. Karma don't need none of our help. That bitch know how to eat. She know how to feast. Hello? She don't need no help from us. Just like when God put a plan in motion, what help is needed? When God say yes, can't nobody say no. Every single day I'm on here, I get a phone call. Hello? Every day this week that I've been on it, I get a call. The distractions are real. The distractions are real, my love. Now let's see. If you would like a reading, the gate is open, Mistress of the Gates. Simply make a $20 donation. If you have a question that you can't get off your mind and you need a definite answer from your spirit guides, one question, $7. Please remember to hit the like button whether you're coming in or going out. I see a tower. I see a tower coming in. But this tower is coming in. I don't want this day. This tower is coming in to bring major shifts. But there is a tower moment on the way. And we don't like to hear about towers. Because towers come in to bring chaos, destruction, and an unexpected movement. But towers are necessary when a shift is needed and a major shift is needed. A tower can bring a positive shift financially, energetically. A tower could come in to relocate you, to bring you a financial breakthrough. We got, if you've been seeing angel number 1222, you've been seeing angel number 1222. Positive changes. Have faith in your journey. Balance shall be restored. So that tower is coming in. That's going to come in like a thief in the night, making a lot of noise and kicking up a lot of dust. It's for your highest good. It may not be for theirs. And tower to mean somebody's getting thrown out of their home. Somebody's home is going to be burnt to the ground. Which means the empire is falling. Which means Judas has fallen. Have faith in where you're being guided in the future. Have faith in this new journey, this new path your life is about to be on. Release the past, let it go, give it to God. Ask God to work out the rest, whatever's left over, whatever you can't take care of or control. The song says it tastes like truth. There's a truth coming in. If you've been seeing angel number 222, confirmation. Ooh. Okay, somebody, this may be off the topic. It says prepare for traffic. Now, I don't know if you're driving as we speak or this when you get off work, but this says there's going to be traffic. So get ready, which means you're going to get home. You're getting home, it's going to be a lot slower. Get you some good music on the radio. Don't get stressed out. Or prepare for traffic means something is going to be blocked. Some things are going to be blocked, condensed. You're not going to be able to get through it, move around it. Simply go with the flow, go with the pace. Don't try to push it. Don't try to stress it. Don't get upset. This is something about divine timing. Something may be slowed down in order for it to be, that number keeps peeking out. So I'm going to say it. Either you've been seeing angel number 329 or that number, March 29th, could be important. 32, 29, 39. Seek solace in a peaceful place and have a talk with God. Come on now. Seek solace in a peaceful place. God wants to talk to you. God wants to talk to you. God wants to hear from you. God wants to comfort you, assure you, give you a message, a clue, a sign, in a quiet place. Take a day off, stay at home, book an Airbnb, a hotel overnight, go by the lake, go into the forest, go somewhere. In your bathroom, take a spiritual bath, close the door. It says seek a quiet place and have a talk with God. God wants to tell you something. Especially if you're these cards, and what's that? They like jumping, they all want to come out at one time. 000, angel number. Have you been seeing that? Infinite potential. A brand new powerful connection to the divine. 000 is nowhere and everywhere at the same time. If you can imagine that. Nowhere and everywhere at the same time. A new powerful connection to the divine. That's why God wants to speak to you. To connect this new powerful connection. Something about infinite potential. This is like a spiritual assignment. This is like God's about to give you a spiritual assignment. Do I want to show this card? Okay. It says cleansing waters. But there's something written on the other side. I can't show. Cleansing waters. Again, I said a spiritual bath, a spiritual shower. Go by the water. If you live near something. Sit by an open window, feel the breeze, sip some water, some tea. God is trying to come in and cleanse your energy because you're about to be assigned position. This is a divine assignment. Maybe it's time for you to step out and begin that platform, that business, that job, that career, that spiritual practice. God wants to speak to you. Make space for two. Personal conversation that no one else can hear through meditation, tapping in. Like you some frankincense, some Palo Santo, some mugwort, some jasmine, sip some chamomile, some peppermints, some ginger, turmeric, lemon water. God want to speak to you. Make sure when you sip, you put a glass out for spirit with some clean water in it. Maybe light a white candle. Have a conversation. And I know at first it may seem funny because you don't know what to say. It's like you're sitting there, you think you're talking to no one, but give it time. Have patience. Don't be so quick to think that it's going to begin as soon as you sit down. Often when you sit, old energy's got to be purged, new energy's got to pour in. Things that takes a moment. So sitting for 10 or 15 minutes ain't going to do it. You gotta be able to sit with yourself, sit with spirit. Give it an hour, give it a half hour. The more you do it, the more you build up to it, it'll become an hour will go back by in 10 minutes. Don't compare. Do not compare your path to anyone else's. You somebody that knows you're a spiritual guru, healer, teacher, leader, mentor, coach, influencer, guide. Does everything in your core know who you are? But you watch videos and what you watch other content creators and watch platforms and you're intimidated. Am I really ready? Can I rise above it? Can I meet it? God says, stop comparing your path to anyone else's. What you are being positioned to do won't look like anything you've ever seen before. Won't feel like anything you've ever watched before. It'll be uniquely made for you. Have you been seeing angel number 1212? It represents spiritual growth, manifesting clarity and harmony. Spiritual growth means you're on the right path and heading in the right direction, but you need to give yourself some grace. Slow down. Give yourself grace and slow down. God got you, boo. And if you need a mentor, a coach, a spiritual guide, I got you too. My mentorship will reopen in June. It'll be a 12-week session, June, July, and August. So if you're ready to step out on that spiritual platform, begin that spiritual practice to purge, release, transform, let go, you're ready to look inside yourself and really dive deeper. You're ready to be heard, to be seen, for someone to listen, to build friendships, to build a tribe, to build a partnership. I'm available. You can go to my online storefront. It's in the top of the chat. It's also in the box below every video. You can check out my services, see what I do, get a little bit of my history in there in my bio. If you need more information or you're confused, simply send me an email and we can correspond back and forth to find out what you need, where you are, and what will best benefit you. Maybe you don't want a platform. Maybe you don't want to start a practice, but you just need to let go. To let go. To really be free. To be healthy. Maybe you want to be wealthy. Have you been seeing this number? 111, angel number 111 represents a soul that is awakening. It means an awakening, a breakthrough. 1010, new beginnings. New beginnings. Create your reality. Ooh, who don't want new money? Who want new money? Who want new money? Be still and know that I am God. And fate is working in your favor. Your ancestors, your spirit guide, your tribe, your bloodline, they're working behind the scenes. They're working behind the scenes. And fate and destiny is working out in your favor. Two. Okay, I see you. I keep seeing it passing it by. Somebody, you got a boss. Somebody, you got a boss on your job that don't like you. Just came out with spell work. Somebody, you got a boss on your job that maybe thinks you're going to take their position one day. Don't like the way you speak to them, that you always stand up for yourself. I don't know. You got a boss at your job that says spell work, and spell work is not always lighting something, doing something. Spell work is gossip, lies, trying to break you down, break down your image to other coworkers or other bosses. They maybe talk about you getting a promotion or another job or living to another branch off in the company. You got a boss running their mouth against you. And for those who are 9 to 5, that's the reason I left the plantation. Because I'm a dandara. I'm a dandara. I'm a boss. I'm a goddess. I'm a queen. Mistress of the gates. I rule my own dominion. Hello? I couldn't be micromanaged. I couldn't be bossed around. Not by somebody I felt was less than, especially if they slept up their way through to get the job. I was always intimidating. My energy was always combative. Well, that's the way they saw it. But I had a boss also whose husband kept coming in, sitting over my office, my desk, and there was that. I left because I'm like, you know what? God, you keep showing me this ain't going to work out for me. No matter how many careers I changed, how many jobs I changed, it was always the same thing. The devil was following me everywhere I went until I realized that, you know what? I ain't coming back here. I'm not appreciated. I'm not valued. I'm overworked, underpaid. I'm tired of being tired. Tired of begging for a vacation. I'm a grown ass woman. I got to ask you for a day off. Go to my children's play. And I was like, nah, hell no. I left so many jobs in energy until the last one, because I went back after a while to get another one, because I got a little, well, the money ain't coming, it's looking funny, and I started doubting spirit, and so I went back. You guys, oh, you gonna double back? Okay, well, this time, have it your way. And that one I got fired unjustly, a setup. And God said, oh, what happened? They didn't want you? They didn't want you? Now what you gonna do? I sat my ass down. I'm here with you. And I ain't never going back to plan. Like, if you are anointed, if you are chosen, if you are, a 9 to 5 ain't gonna work. It will never work. 999, completion, a spiritual path. You have completed a very rough cycle in your life. And now a new spiritual path is unfolding, is opening. Are you ready? Are you ready to float, to fly, to reach high? Are you ready to let go of doubt, insecurity, fear, anxiety? Are you ready to trust, to surrender, to sacrifice a little time before you see that big payout? Are you ready for patience, endurance, resilience, action, calculated, strategic, and smart action? If your answer is yes, then get ready to put on your best uniform or your best dress. You're about to be positioned in a spiritual assignment. It's going to surpass any 9 to 5 you've ever had. It will offer you not only income, stability, security, but freedom. Freedom cannot be replaced. Freedom cannot be, there's no dollar bill. There's no amount that can replace freedom. I'll take that. Free to get up when you want, work on your own hours, your own schedule, set your own. Who been having paranormal activity in their house? Who been experiencing paranormal activity in your home? Well, of course, my house stay open. I'm an occult priestess. Hello, I am a deaf doula, a soul midwife. Hello, my house is always hustling and bustling. But somebody, you've been having paranormal activity in your home. Things are falling. Things are moving. You hear knocking, shadows, cold spots, hot spots, whistling. Is your bed vibrating when you're on it? Are you paying enough attention to feel it? You're hearing whispers. Is someone calling your name? Please do not get scary on me. This is not preschool. This is, we grown folks over here. The paranormal activity in your house is new spiritual presence, new guides, new ancestors. Have you erected altar lately and starting to work with it? What are you calling them in, beloved? You're inviting them in. You open up your sanctuary. So you're going to get movement. And at first, if there is to a new environment, they may be unfamiliar with how to move around. So things may be shifted, falling, out of place. If you put something somewhere and only went back and it's not there, you find it somewhere else, but you know you left it over there, you ain't confused. You ain't confused. And if people out there that say, oh, that can't never happen, not to you. You're not tapped in enough. You're not honored by, like, of course it can't happen to you. Of course it ain't real to you because you only know what happens in movies. Brainwashed by a system of we only believe in what we see. But if I'm talking to you, then you know. There's your confirmation. Now we did get your boss with some new spell work. So I'm gonna pull a couple of cards. Because if some of that paranormal activity is coming through spell work, then nah, they ain't the good kind. You're gonna have to discern which type you're receiving. And if you don't know, book a reading, ask a question. Is this paranormal activity for my highest good? Or should I be or should I be watching my back? You might want, if you're unsure of what's going on in your home and what type of energy it is, you might want to ask a question and make sure you know in case you need to do something to rebuke it. And if it is positive, you may have to do something to celebrate it. If you tap the like button for your girl, thank you. I appreciate you and the love you give and the generosity you exude. The gate is open, Mistress of the Gates. If you would like a reading, my wonderful moderator is in the chat, Saj. All the information you need to know is in the pinned comment. If you have a question, ask Saj. He's in the house. If you want to book with me in private, you can go to my website and book a session privately. If you need more questions before you book, send me an email. I'll give you clarity. There's a service you need and it's not there, send me an email and I got you. And if I don't, I got a great referral for you. Either way, you're going to get what you need and be good. If you are interested in becoming a tarot platform, a tarot reader, a tarot channel, and you're ready to begin your own platform, that's spiritual practice. As of March 1st, which is right around the corner, I'll be opening up my gates to exploring tarot with Mistress. It's a one-on-one 5-hour tarot course We'll give you everything you need to get started, to build your confidence, put yourself out there with ease. It's a one-on-one because from feedback, a group setting, people, they're not getting the attention, they're not getting the answers, and they feel like at the end of the course they paid their money and they're still lost. So I'm doing one-on-ones. It's by live Zoom, so audio and video are required. It's not we live, you and me. 5 hours, 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day. You can break it up any day of the week that you choose, any hour of the day that you choose on Eastern Standard Time schedule, on my schedule. So if you're not in the Eastern Standard Time zone, don't book on your time zone and it ain't on mine. That don't work. My hours are the hours that I work. I have a family, I have children, I have a life. So it has to be on hours I'm available. If you're 5 or 6, 2 or 3 hours away from me and you book on your time, I could be in bed asleep. So please make sure you're booking on Eastern Standard Time schedule. You can go to my website. The class is there. Whenever you're ready. The only day that's not available as of right now, I do have, Sunday is half full, but I do have Sunday really ain't available for now. But if you need Sunday for whatever reason, maybe we can negotiate. My Sundays are pretty much full. The class is beginning at 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you book a 3-day session for that class, then it'll be 1 hour and 40 minutes each session. 1 day is the whole 5 hours. Me and you will take a short break. 2 days, of course, each class would be 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Evil Eye. What is the energy being sent? Did I not mention a spiritual bath? I mentioned a spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath to break curses and remove any negative vibes that have been sent your way. Now, personally, for me, when I am manifesting, I take a spiritual bath. When I am releasing, I take a shower. Because when you are trying to release an energy, remove an energy, get rid of an energy, you don't want to sit in it in the tub and stew in it. You're not collecting it. You're not stewing in it. If you're taking a shower, you're releasing it. It's flowing down the drain. You can chant, you can meditate, you can watch it away, you can see it go. So as far as breaking, removing, and getting rid of, I recommend showers as opposed to bath, but to each their own. Some people like to shower first and then take the spiritual bath, but either still, if you were soaking in energies you were trying to release, I don't know how that works. So I recommend the opposite. If you're manifesting love, health, agility, money, then you're in it. Taking a shower, and then you're soaking in the spiritual herbs that bring abundance and love and healing. Then you're in it, and you're meditating, and you're astral traveling for those who take a nap. But for getting rid of, I don't recommend you sitting in a bathtub. If you need me to recommend you a regime for a spiritual ceremony to release in the shower, you can email me and I'll give you everything you need in order to do it, how to do it, when the best day you should do it, and get it done. And I don't know if that's in my website. That would be you. In my website, it's called a consultation. That would be you booking a consultation. That's the services there. It don't say spiritual bath, but it says consultation. And in the comment section under the consultation, you just say a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower for releasing, and I'll know what you need. Actually, I email you after you book it, so we'll speak anyway. Yeah, 2 messages about clearing your energy. 2 messages about clearing your energy. You need to incorporate a regular habit of using protective herbs, Palo Santo, sage, etc., to cleanse and clear negative energy from your surroundings on a weekly basis. Wherever you are, you're getting heavily attacked. Wherever you are, you are heavily attacked. This says consistently at least once a week. Now, if you need a vibe clearing ceremony, because this says incorporate protective herbs, which would include candles on the right day and the right energy. If you need a chant, a routine, again, book a consultation in the comment section, put vibe clearing, and I'll send you what you need. But this says you need to be doing it weekly, which means you're not doing it weekly. If you drive a car to get around, to get to work, you should also be cleaning your car. A lot of people clean their house and don't do their car. It's your mode of travel. You absolutely should be clearing your car. Negative energies. Especially if somebody at your job don't like you and you park your car nearby. If you have a cubicle or office, you should be clearing energies around there as well. Now, I know you can't burn no incense. Everybody can't. But I can give you a solution and a spray bottle. And like you're going to clean your office on a regular day, you can use that solution to clean. Maybe you can light a candle and your spirit team has your back right now. You are not alone. Protection. Your spirit team is watching. Oh, they know what's going on. They've been listening. They've been watching. They know who this is. They know what they want. They know what's being done behind your back. But although they are working, you got your work that needs to be done as well. They cannot give you a spiritual bath. They cannot give you a shower. You have to do your part. If they're working on the outside of what's going on you, you need to work on the inside. Your spirit team has your back. And you are not alone. They're working on it. They're working to keep this energy away from you. Competition magic. Someone feels they need to compete against you. That is their motivation for the things they do. A lot of you, this has to do with your work. I don't care if you work online, on a platform, or at a job. Somebody's competing against you. Whether this is the karmic, your ex, your siblings, a friend, a boss, because we got that, a co-worker, whatever this is, they're competing against you. They want to be you, look like you, have what you have, be free, be single, be happy, be healthy, be independent, be spiritually chosen. They want to be you. They want to. This is somebody that probably ghosted you or ran away from that connection, would not commit. This could be a sibling you never got along with. This could be a fake friend. If this is an ex, y'all were never meant to go in the same direction. That's a lot of cards. Come on now. Someone is making someone's making offerings to water spirits to gain some kind of power against you. So we got a mermaid, a siren here. Someone is so obsessed with you to the point where they cannot stop thinking about you. We got an ex here. Instant karma. They will receive instant karma if they try to do anything to you. Someone has ill thoughts about you, but there's nothing they can do physically or spiritually about it. It's a spiritual hater. If somebody is all in your mind, you are clear of psychic attacks and the evil eye at this time. Just keep close your energy. Someone is trying to make you think that you're being constantly attacked. No, let me take that back. They are constantly attempting to attack you. That is not, you're not crazy. But they want you to think it's working. They want you to fear it's working. They want you to believe it's working. So you stay in your head. So you stay afraid. You are being protected. All negativity has been cleared out, has been sent back, returned to sender. They want you to know, get out of your head, stop overthinking it. A lot of that's because it's all up in your mind, all up in your head, is why it only will make it more possible for them to actually be successful in the attacks. So be unbothered, be unbothered, be unbothered, and knowing that it's been handled. And there ain't nothing you need to do other than cleanse your energy, cleanse your mind, breathe, beloved, and take your time. There's your evil eye messages. There is nothing that they can do. They could pout, curse, cry, scream, rage, gossip. There's nothing they can do. Change your destiny to bother you when you ain't being bothered. Okay, we're gonna go to this. This is the last call. If you would like to purchase your own reading, or you have a question, last call before I close the gate. The gate will close at 2 o'clock. So this is the last call. At 2 o'clock, we will close the gate and close out the session. Thank you to everyone who has attended the live, got in the chat, sent some love, some positive vibes. Thank you for my Soul Tribe family members, my A1 Day ones. Thank you for the newbies, the new subscriptions, the new family. Thank you for the bookings, donations, the blessings. If you'd like to send me something for the channel, new deck, some candles, some incense, my Amazon wish list is attached to the channel. It will come to my home. You can send me a message, a card. If you like to donate to the channel and receive something for yourself, go to my print shop. I make spiritual t-shirts, Well, they're not all spiritual, but go there. For my black and brown folks, I have a special, unique section just for us. Some Yoruba saints guys got in their right color, their right tone. You know what I mean? Did I cut the deck? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Invite friends, families, lovers to the channel. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. All this. Let's see what the outcome. What is this information leading up? If you do purchase a reading, please put in the chat Cashapp or PayPal, however you purchase it. Because I may not get a notification. And I'm not watching the chat because I'm focusing. But if you put it in the chat, I will check it, or Saj will let me know. On the bottom of the deck, be still and know that I am God. You're exactly where you need to be at this time. You may feel that your life has come to a crossroads between whether you come or go, whether you do or don't. You may be looking how to figure out the right situation, the right destination. Do you want to move? Do you want to stay? Who goes? Who don't? What you should be doing in a spiritual practice? Maybe looking for your footing the right way. God says, well, should I? We got a King of Pentacles, and we got a King of Pentacles, and a 10 of Cups. This is a happily ever after. This is total fulfillment. This is family, love, wealth, unity, community, comfort, peace, serenity. This is boss energy. This is, if you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen. If you teach it, I will send you the audience, the students, the customers, the clients, the work, the assignment. This is boss energy. This is you building a legacy, building an empire on your own. Because this right here, something you're doing or something you will be doing, it will be seen in the public. This is global energy. This is whatever you do, whatever you create, whatever you manifest, it'll be seen all over the world, in other states, in other countries. The dark figures on the bottom are your ancestors. You are going down the parkway on your chariot ride, claiming the victory and how you've overcome. This is them applauding you, celebrating you, holding you up, ushering you into success and achievement. But this is publicly known on a platform in your community, somewhere, doing something where you, my love, are calling the shots, where you are calling where you write checks, where you set the prices. Now, right now, you may be very nostalgic, thinking a lot about what used to be, old family, old friends, old connections, old things you used to do, how you used to do them, how life was, how you got where you are. There's a lot of nostalgia going on right now in your mind, possibly in your heart. Because it's time for you to move. It's time for you to move. Now, for many of you, this is the actual physical relocation. Your spirit team is coming in with that boat, as in your ships are sailing in. Financial security, abundance, stability coming in to take you to new places, new destinations, traveling, exploring, crossing the seas, moving to another country, another state, somewhere where you can be happy and at peace. Because in the time of your life, all you knew was people throwing swords to sink your ship, keep you down, hurt you, break you. But God said, no matter what's going on in your mind, it's time to leave it all behind. It's time to live. Because if you want this happily ever after, if you want this family, if you want this peace, this serenity, this comfort, if you want this land, this home, you're going to have to let the past fade away in the distance and not look back. Because they will never, ever stop watching you. Whoever this is, whoever they are, the competition, the jealousy, the gossip, the lies, the drama, the memories, the pain, it will never, ever stop chasing you. Stop trying to find you. Stop trying to break you. So God says, all right, then I'm going to move you. If you are stuck thinking about all the things that are gone, all the time you lost, that you wasted financially, emotionally, now you're older, life is still moving and you feel stuck in one place, God said, let it go. It's an illusion. You have not lost anyone. You have gained yourself. You've taken your power back, become stronger, wiser, free. And now you're being placed in a spiritual assignment. God's about to navigate the rest of your life into the best places, with the best people, doing the best things. Let go of the illusion that everything that was a waste. It was what was needed to bring you to this very day, this very moment, to this breakthrough, to this deliverance. Okay, I know there's no, what is that? 144, angel number 144. I know y'all can't hear it. My phone stopped, the music stopped on exactly 144. This Nine of Cups is somebody from your past that refused to level up to what you needed. Didn't show up, didn't support, didn't own up, didn't mature, didn't keep promises, didn't intend to commit. Someone slow moving, someone that kept promising year after year, day after day, let whoever this is go. Because they're planning to come back in. Oh, they are planning to come back your way. They are planning to get back in your energy. And if you let them in, you let them pull you back to what it used to be and have you starting all over again and again and again, all you're going to do is hit a whole nother ending. All you're going to do is hit a whole nother brick wall. All you're going to have to do is start all over again. For it is dead, it is gone, it is over, it is finished. It is over. Over and let it be done. If you get back into something old because you're lonely or depressed, or you're going to settle for attention and give up your respect, all it's going to do is set you all the way back to the beginning, and you will start all over again. And if you think you wasted years, that will be voluntarily wasting your own time. Because what God got for you, what God has waiting for you, beloved, can't no man replace, can't no man match. But God says, do you want it? And if you do, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to lean on me, trust in me, believe in me, connect with me? Are you willing to let me be the boss? Hello? Be at the helm, guide the ship. How bad do you want it? Because I got it. And you can have whatever you like. I got it. But if you want it, get out your head. You have to get out of your head. Stop acting confused. Stop focusing on illusions. If you really want it, you're going to have to open up your minds to possibility and to impossibility. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Now, I personally am a Queen of Swords because I have a platform and I speak and I influence and I guide and I teach and I coach. But are you meant to be? Is that your calling? Will you rise up and answer it? We give God your voice. We give God your energy, your time, your attention. You are meant to be a truth teller, a public speaker, someone that brings positive change, informs the new generation, young generation with leadership. Your throat chakra is you are sitting on the gold mine, beloved. Open your mouth, open your voice, and sing your song, your experiences. Tell. You don't know how healing it will be to somebody that needs to be where you are now, and they're still where you were then. Because we had a Chariot. Now, this is the fastest moving card in the tarot deck. Chariot is ruled by Cancer. Cancer rules the home and the family. It's about development, highest rising above it. They get from a higher perspective. Chariot is also something coming in, something moving, something on the way. Who's this? Who's this crying over spilled milk? Hope it ain't you, but if it is, that milk has evaporated. That milk has already evaporated, dried up, and it's gone. Matter of fact, you don't even want the old cups that carried it along. You want new cups. Fresh milk. Hello, manna from heaven. Fine wine. Legacy. Stop crying over what is gone, what moved on. Because you got somebody on their knees One minute they angry, next minute they sad, they unstable, they happy, they triggered. You got somebody on their knees crying for an opportunity to come back, to get back, to travel back. Because they see you working. They see you working. They know they see your comeback. They see your comeback. They see your glow up. They know that you will be wealthy, wise, healthy, happy. They're watching you work, watching you produce, watching you grow, watching you collect. Especially if you work on a platform. Especially if you work where they can see what you do. You do what I do. Somebody watching you work, whether it's on your job, at your job, somebody driving around your job, watch you go to lunch happy with coworkers, with friends, in and out, looking good, looking attractive. Somebody's watching how you build a new empire without them. Focused, determined, enduring every challenge. Like you. I'm sorry. Give me a minute, y'all. If I don't put this, I gotta put this back on. I need it. I need it. You've done it. You've done it. You went within. You spent time with yourself. You reflected. You took a good look at yourself in the mirror. You grew, you matured. You spiritually elevated. You got somebody online. The hermit represents a psychic investigator or an investigator, or somebody searches and seeks for information. This person is looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. Following, if you work online, this person is watching you rise, grow, thrive, heal, smile. And that looks good on you. And looks good on you. You are no longer who you were. And you will never be that again. That weakness, that over kindness, that overlooking, that too forgiving, that no longer speaking. Hello, this is a new beginning. You stepping into a new world, a new vision, a new you. And it looks good on you. You have become. You are becoming. Queen of Pentacles. The money, if you are already online working and you have not seen a payout, you're putting in more energy than you are receiving. And you know that the energies are working against you. And you've risen above it and pushed through it. You stay focused and determined to work your craft, to be God's vessel, to show up every day despite how it looks on the outside to the world, looking in. This is an accumulation of money, assets, resources. It has not begun to flow. When the gates finally open, and the manna that has been collected, protected, over, when that begins to pour out, to filter out, all into your life, into your finances, into your home, it will not stop. It'll be like a faucet being turned on. Everything that has been blocked, delayed, set back, stolen, whatever you think it has, because you don't know where it's been. It's been collecting. It's been protecting. It's been filling up. The God says, when I show up and show out for you, oh, I'm going to come like a boss. I'm not going to sprinkle you. I'm not going to sprinkle you. I'm going to shower you with manna from up above and change your life forever in a single breath, in a single action, in a single moment, in a single opportunity, in a single collaboration, in a single position. And make you wonder why you ever thought that he wasn't watching, that she wasn't watching. And here, I know it's the devil, but when it shows up in this reading in this way, it's in a positive energy for the devil. Capricorn, gang, gang all day. The goat. The goat defies gravity. Hello? Embodies every single element. Capricorn is the only zodiac energy that embodies every single element. We are the sea goat. We embody the element of the water of the ocean. We're the wind bearers. We bounce on the sides of mountains, defying gravity. Wind bearers. We are the fire of the underworld. We are the ruler of the underworld. Flame, passion, lust, desire. We rule it all. And of course, we are the ultimate earth sign. We are the ground itself. And everything above and below it. So if you have Capricorn in your sun, in your rising, in your north node, in your Venus, in your Jupiter, in your Neptune, and in your, there you are, the ruler of your own dominion, the ruler of your own empire. And God says you can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. What are you most passionate about? What do you most desire? What sends sparks and sets your soul on fire? You can have whatever you like. Because who's going to tell you no? Who's going to tell you no? Competition, who? Now, for those of you who are worried about money, worried about finances, worried about stability, worried about whether or not you start that business and you will see an immediate return for your money, which is why you haven't started. Worry about the pace of it, the success of it. Why is this stuck together? I'll get later. For those of you, stop doing that. Get out of your lack mentality. Get out of your scarcity mentality. Get out of that issue, that mentality that you will never have enough, that will never be enough. So addicted to controlling the pace of it, the growth of it on your own, that you're overworked and unpaid and don't even know you're headed for burnout anyways. But you got somebody here. Now, I don't know if this is a Capricorn or you are a Capricorn, but you got somebody that's obsessed with you, because this energy whoever this is with this magic stick, that's got a sexual addiction, an alcohol addiction, and addicted to control, and is obsessed with you and won't let you go, can't let you go. Whoever this thief stole your time, your energy, your money, your life. Hello, hoping that you don't know it's them, because she blindfolded. So they hope that you don't know it was them. You never found out it was them. But you already know. Whoever this person is, the secret competitor, whoever this person is, watching your platform, watching your work, putting their name on it, stealing it, using it, transforming it, and calling it an original when it's yours. That cost you clients, energy, time, false reporting, leaving negative comments, trolling with whatever they've been doing. Because they don't want to see you. They don't want to see you have work. They don't want to see you have clients. They don't want to see you have gifts. They don't want to see you have donations. They don't want you to have no bookings. They want you to get, this person don't want you to get nothing from nobody but them. They don't want nobody to give you nothing, ask you for nothing, do nothing to you. But ain't nothing they can do. This is teamwork that will make the dream work. This is God sending you a partner, collaborations, people you will work with, people that will work with you, under you, together with you. This is a tribe coming in, like-minded, gifted individuals like yourself, helping you build the kingdom, fund the kingdom, support the kingdom. There's nothing they can do because you out here singling and mingling. And life is looking real good on you. This is financially independent. This is the head and not the tail. The lender and not the borrower. This is you no longer borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, no longer using your credit to buy gas or food or pay your rent. This is you having more than enough. Making sure, this is you having all your bills paid even a month or two in advance and then taking out a vacation. Go on that spiritual retreat. Hello. Laying on the beach with your feet in the bayou, in the garden. Hello. Taking that cruise. Me and that one. Having a love affair. Getting a spark of energy that replaces the old, everything, even the memories. Because your money is on the way. It's on the way. It was stolen, blocked, delayed, hidden, lied about, sabotaged. It's been released, protected, freed, completed, signed, delivered. It's on the way. So if you think you will forever struggle, you will never get by, never get through, free your minds and the rest will follow. Don't be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Life is about all the flavors of the rainbow. What did Baskin Robbins have? 32 flavors or something like that? Why not taste every one and see which ones you really like, which ones you'll keep? Try again. Hello? Hello? All right, y'all. If there be no bookings, no readings, no questions that you're willing to pay for, not no free ones. There be no bookings. Then I'm gonna close that gate. Let me check it. Oh, Najee, I love your name. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. Is that Najee? Okay, beloved. Najee or Najee, I love it. Okay. Okay, Najee. Then you 12, that's not a full booking for reading. 12 will get you answer to any question as well as ancestral lucky buck. But $12 will not get you a full reading. So do you want the $7 question answered and a $5 ancestral offering, which will be 12? Because a full reading is 20. So I could put you an answer to any question and give you ancestral offering, if that's what you would prefer. And according to this question, you're interested in your destiny. You're interested in your destiny. You want more clarity on what your destiny will be unfolding? I can give you that, beloved. You want to know what destiny is calling you? Or if the one you believe in is your true destiny? Hello, beautiful. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mr. Cancer. I see you. Oh, I am your Capricorn, Capricorn gang in the house. Okay. I'm gonna assume that you want a destiny. You want me to pull a card that may represent your destiny. Let's see where that deck is. I should have had that one out. Where is that deck? All right, well, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Let's see. All right, beloved. Okay. I may pull you 2 cards. See what we get. This one is for you, Najee. But if your question was about, because that would be the Akashic deck, that would not, I would not be able to do that in one card, my love. Okay, it's time to put your seeds. It's time to put your seeds in the ground, which means this is about you starting a business, a practice. You absolutely should be starting a business or practice. Time to put your seeds in the ground, which means it's time to do some work, time to get into action, time to invest in divination tools, time to invest in a spiritual practice or routine. It's absolutely time. If you've been overthinking it or caught in confusion or feeling stuck because you did not know how to move or what to do, it's time for you to make a decision, make a choice. You may be good at a lot of things and unsure what you need to be doing spiritually. The first thing I would advise you to do is to get a birth chart reading. Your destiny is in your destiny is in your birth chart. Your destiny is absolutely in your birth chart. Yeah. This says with dreams here. Now, I don't know if you've been having dreams or you've had a dream of what you can do spiritually. You had dreams about spiritual gifts. But this says no. So you may be trying to do something, my love, that is not meant for you. You may be trying to do something that looks popular or that someone else is doing that may not be your calling, that may not be for you. And it may be why you're confused about where you should be going, what you should be doing. You may be looking at other things that look like you would want to do them, but it's not for you. I don't know if this is tarot you're watching. I don't know if this is about being a psychic or a medium. Something you are watching, something you are focusing on, something you are pulled towards. Maybe you might like the person that's doing it, how they do it, but it's not what you should be doing. Whatever you're watching, it's got you in some kind of illusion state about maybe that's calling me. That is not your calling. That's not what you should be doing. Now, with dreams out here, dreams are connected to psychic abilities. Dreams are connected to receiving visions and downloads, but usually in your dreams, not in the waking world, not when you're awake. Something may be going on when you're dreaming, when you're sleeping at night, or you need to get more sleep so you can get more information when you are dreaming. Something about you need to shut down, shut off. Now, you could be an astral traveler or a dream walker. I don't know if you were a dream walker when you were a child, but something is happening at night when you're asleep. They're trying to give you information about your true destiny. Now, this also is giving me heavy. Your calling may be dream interpretation, which means if you are somebody that vividly dreams and you can decipher or put pieces together, which means you should be journaling dream work. Very important, because they're telling you stories. You know, the people that dream are people that give prophecy. Life events, weather events, disaster events, things that are going to happen, tragedies. So if that is your calling to be a dream interpreter, then you are here to prophesize the future, occurrences, things that will come, things that will happen. But what you need to work on is pulling away from what you see others doing and putting that energy back into building up your connection. You should be focusing on getting you a dream journal where you can write down dreams so you can put pieces together. There are also books that interpretate dreams. If you need tools, self-study aids, so you can elevate your craft, master your craft of prophesizing or dream interpretation. And there's a big need for that. And a lot of people do not want to do that. But there's a big, now that's an area that you can walk into and have a wide audience of clients, because there's not a lot of people doing that. You can do that from home, even if you have 9 to 5. If you need guidance into what type of textbooks or information, you can start studying and reading for dream interpretation if that's calling you. If you're feeling what I'm saying, then you can send me an email or go to my online website and book a consultation, and I will send you information to help you get started. But this card coming out is dreams. No, don't dream somebody, don't live in somebody else's dream. Don't allow your dream to be somebody else's story. Whatever you believe it is for you right now that's calling you, it's not. That's not what it is. This has to do with prophecy. This has to do with telling the future. This is a fortune teller. And fortune tellers don't always read tarot. Fortune tellers use crystal balls, crystals. They throw bones. They throw cowrie shells. They read water. They read sands. Hello. So fortune telling is your destiny. You need to find out which divination tool you can use to do fortune telling with. And it may not necessarily be tarot for you. It may be. You may want to consider taking the course, but before, I truly feel that you should consider investing in a birth chart reading if you really want to know your destiny in living color, and stop guessing. I can't do that in a one card. I've already drawn more. Get your birth chart reading or book it. But yeah, whatever you're looking into, boo-boo, that ain't for you. Okay? I hope that helps you, beloved. You can either book your birth chart reading with me or someone else that is established in deciphering birth chart readings. Not just downloading them off the internet and sending you a copy and telling you what's in your sun, moon, rising. That is not a birth chart reading. Birth chart reading shows you your destiny, shows you your karmic debts and why you're here and what you came back to pay for. Shows you what parts of your body you're expected to have longevity needs for healthcare. Shows you what the best cities, states, and countries you can live in to make you the wealthiest. Also ties you to a bloodline based on spirituality and other things. Also, deciphering a birth chart reading, it takes time. It's a lot of work into it. No one should be sending you one by email with a paragraph. That's not a birth chart reading. They print out your birth chart, download your horoscope according to it, and just send it to you. Well, that horoscope they send you is universal. Everybody under that horoscope gets the same. That's not. Don't pay for that. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. If they cannot tell you, you know how you know if it's not real? If somebody sent you a birth chart reading and did not list your karmic debts that you are here to answer and to pay for, that's not a birth chart reading. I have reading with some people that have 5 karmic debts to pay. Some had 1. Everybody got at least 1. Some got 10. It lets you know everything you did in the past life that you owe back in this life. It will tell you why you're struggling with money, with health, with family, With lovers, if they're not sending you that ain't a birth chart reading, my love. Don't even pay for that. Because that you could Google and get yourself off the web. So I hope that helps you, my love. But if you want an Akashic Records reading, you cannot get that on live on YouTube. I do not do Akashic Record readings. I do not do past life regression readings on YouTube. They're hour minimum. There's no way I could pull cards on YouTube to do that. And it certainly ain't under $100. So then there's that. There's a lot that goes into that. I prepare for that hours, if not days in advance. That's not a small thing. It's not simple. And if anybody's telling you it is, they're lying. Cannot dig into some of the Akashic records. Can't do no past life regressions. First of all, you can't do it live on YouTube with all these other people in here. Intrusive energies in the reading, you cannot hone in on one person reading to do it. That's a lie. And I don't need money. I ain't greedy. Well, I don't mean I don't need money. I mean, I ain't greedy for money. This in the show, I ain't put this in the circus. I ain't selling nothing here just for the dollar bill. So no, but if you need that, then you need to book a personal session. That's available on my online website. Oh. Let me make sure. 222 on the clock. Balance, harmony, unity, balance. Balance. It's about freeing your mind and allowing the rest to follow. Najee, beloved, giving you an ancestor lucky buck to give gratitude to your ancestral bloodline, to bring in blessings, to answer your desires, continue to protect and guide over you and your life and your family. There you go, Najee. So in Saturday's live ancestral veneration ceremony, you can come back and see your offerings sent off into the universe for your passed over loved ones, your bloodline, and in turn, they will answer to your desires and your needs and continue to give you guidance. Thank you, Najee. Thank you, beloved. I hope I gave you some clarity. Yeah, honey. You're a fortune teller. You're a fortune teller. You can tell people their fortune. You can tell people their fate. You can bring warnings to weather. You can the weather predict disasters, everything. But you have to first tap in, know thyself, master thyself, and do not compete where you don't compare. Your destiny is unique to you and will not look like anyone else's. That came out in the reading. All right, beloveds. Or you were buying the cards. What cards? You were buying the cards? What cards were you buying, beloved? What cards were you buying? What A deck I was using. I'm not sure. Najee, I'm not sure what cards you were buying. A deck of cards I was using. What, like, I don't know what deck you were buying. Were you buying? You know what, sweetie? There are no mistakes. So if I gave you that reading, it was for a reason. But I don't know what deck you were buying, my love. You send me an email. We need to talk. I can get you a deck, but I don't know what deck you were buying. That is my email address. That is my email address. Send me an email, Najee. Oh, you get Najee. Thank you, but you gifted me a donation to buy me a deck. The Cashapp deck in my Amazon. Now I got it. Period. Thank you, beloved. You were gifting me an Akashic Records deck, the one that's in my Amazon wish list. Now I got it. But you know what? In return for your donation, your gift, I have given you a message from your spirit guides. Hello. And there are no mistakes. So apparently that's something they want you to receive, they want you to get. Thank you. I will purchase that deck for myself. And I want it. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for your generosity. I know exactly what deck you're talking about, too. Okay, I know what deck you're talking about. Thank you. Now I'm like, Akashic record deck. Now I know. Excuse me. I've been challenged, so I'm all over the place. And my coffee is cold. Maybe I should be. Y'all don't know, man. I be drinking this, what, a 32-ounce cup? Don't hate on me. I drink a lot of coffee. But it's got other things in it, like chaga. It's got other things in it, like collagen for my skin. Oh, hey, it ain't just coffee. It's a regimen. So, yeah. Then there's that. Why I don't look near 60? Y'all know this year I turned 56. Why I don't look it? Regimens. You could drink coffee. Oh, it make you hyper. Yeah, do all the things. But if you turn that into a magic brew with benefits that outweigh the caffeine, it'll look good on you. Hello? Who said, hello, Shirley? I know that's right. Hello. Thank you, Beverly. Yes, I'm a mushroom coffee. I use a mushroom coffee with reishi. It's called chaga or something. I don't have the bag in front of me. But it has an array of several mushrooms. It's called chaga something on it. It's like a green bag, whatever. Absolutely, I do use mushroom coffee. I use collagen, ladies, because it helps your skin stay plump, moist. I wear lashes. I've never worn makeup. You won't see no foundation, no rouge, no eyeshadow. I may put on some lashes to let me make my eyes pop. I may put on little lipstick, but I have a natural lip liner. I was born with it. It runs in my family. It's very native indigenous. If you have that dark line around your lips, On my daughter's mix, hers is a dark red. So I don't mind my little pink lip and my little dark. It's my trait. But that makeup ain't touching the skin for what? When it's naturally glowing. Hello, I have moisturizer. I'm an old school queen, so it's oil of Olay. That's my body wash. I'm not doing no perfume soaps, no antibacterial soaps, no dye soaps, no. Straight up oil of Olay from the grassroots. It worked for my grandma. It's still working for me. Hello. And I use like a shea butter cream. It's got argan oil and something else, and I don't know, natural organic. I get it from Amazon. That's the only thing I put on my body. And because I'm a vegan, well, vegetarian during the season, vegan or raw, mostly a raw vegan. I can't wait for. I don't use deodorant. For why? Once you cleanse your body of that toxic meats and inflammation, and you don't need deodorant, you don't need none of that stuff, because you just ooze fragrant pheromones and pineapples and oranges and spices. Hello. So I don't matter if it's manufactured. Make why we need makeup? And if you use the makeup just cover up bad skin, then that's the problem. You're not starting from the inside to heal the inside, to relieve the inflammation, take care of the problem inside. The outside ain't gonna never get healthy. The skin issues start from your gut, from the inside of your body. From what, not from the now it could be the outside where you live. I live in a big city, smog. We got it all here. So if you're affected by that, then I see that. But I'm the darker of the melanin. So I don't worry about that either. I don't worry about the sun. I don't need sunscreen. Hello? Because the darker the berries, let the sun shine on me. But I am considering, ladies, I'm considering going back in the day and pulling a rabbit out of the hat and start my my beauty care. I may do that and do a group, because come on, we need to get back to basics. And then get back to basics. The binding and tightening and the hello. I am free forming my locks. That's why I keep my head covered, either with a turban, a scarf, or a wig that I made. I made this wig last night myself. It took me an hour. I made it myself. I crocheted it myself an hour last night when I was bored. I'm not going online buying wigs for what? You can buy any hair you want, any style you want, and you can crochet your own and make them in your own home for $30. I went online, they were selling this wig 200 what? to what? I don't know, boo. I'm from old school. My grandmama, my mama crocheted. I could crochet clothes. Why not crochet hair? Hello, everything can be sewn or crocheted. You stop throwing your money away on buying it from someone else and learn how to do it yourself. And then you can teach your daughters and your sons to open their own businesses and get off the plantation and build a family name in a shop. 1 hour, any color, any texture I want. Crochet in the middle of my living room while I was watching a podcast or listening to a podcast. Hello, get up, cut it, customize it, any style, it that you want. Au natural. Hello, I'm not trying to wear my hair bone straight. That ain't grow. My hair don't grow bone straight out of me. So I'm not trying to do that. But if you want to do that, then teachers don't. But yes, I can crochet bone straight, silk press, weaves as well, curl them, style them, flat iron, all of that. So learn to expand yourself, stretch yourself, try new things. Even if I make a mistake, it's $30. I can start again. And I could crochet a whole wig for $15 because it depends on the hair you get. You want it shorter? You want it longer? You want it colored? You want it the tips to be blonde? You want streaks? You want highlights? You want to adorn it with gems, cowrie shells, and crystals? I do that too. You know what? That sounds like something I need to be putting in my shop too. I'm just saying, if there's a will, there's a way, and you ain't got to spend your hard-earned dollars, but somebody else is going to sell it to you and still not be, the cap don't fit, the color ain't right when you get it, the texture ain't right, the hair ain't right, you can't send it back, it ain't worth it. This way, you can go to the hair store lady and feel every hair you like, pick your texture, knowing that it's going to be right. Pick your cap size right off. No, get a mannequin head. My mannequin head is pretty much the same size as my head. So whenever I put it on, I already know what's going to fit. You could be bald as a baby or have a head full of hair and still wear a crochet wig. You don't need hair for it to get fit on your head. You ain't got to have hair for the combs to fit in. You can get you a wig band. I have a wig band under here because I'm not putting combs in my hair, break my edges. Get your wig band, fasten it with Velcro, and lay your wig on top of it. That wig will not move on the windiest of days. You ain't got to glue it on. Ain't nobody doing that. Hello? But we have to get back to the old school way of inventing ourselves and teaching our daughters and our grandkids and our sons and how to sew, how to make, how to create, so they don't have to go suffer and struggle on these jobs and be mistreated and be abused and be overworked. I'm just saying. I was wearing my neighbor's. Wow, Shirley, you know what? Shirley, that wasn't nothing but the devil using your neighbor to stand in your way. That was what that was. That was the devil using your neighbor to stand in, to break your confidence, break your self-esteem, and break your natural ability to walk like a queen. Exactly how you were designed to be made. But now that you know there was a mistake, that you can now smell it when it comes your way, you'll never make it again. And my friend, it'll grow out. It'll grow out. And you can start all over. And if you have the confidence like me, I've been shaved down to the ball more than once. I've been shaved down to the ball for spiritual reasons, for starting over again, to start build healthy hair after perms. Oh, I've been there. I shaved it down to the ball, put on my large rings, my eyelashes, my head jewelry. I was a queen. You couldn't tell me nothing. Hair who? Hair why? Who need hair? You don't need to be hair. There's somebody out there that will love you exactly how you are when you show up. Don't you let no rusty, dusty, nobody tell you who you are or who you're supposed to be. Whoever told you that was jealous of your natural ability anyway, but you didn't see that because you were insecure about it to begin with. And they saw that as an opportunity to test you. Had you walked in there securely, girl, your clap back would have made that bitch step back. Now that you know that you are not your hair, for your hair, you are the home. Don't you let nobody else throw you off your natural journey. Ashe. And that's for fellas too. That's for fellas too. They can't wear their locks because of their job, because of their family. Can't because they gotta look a certain way, they gotta stay a certain way. And we're over processing, over twisting, and over manipulating, and hair falling out, shedding, because we're stripping our own crown. That wants to be natural, wants to be glowing, wants to be free, flowing. I am free forming my own locks. I'm not twisting. I'm not manipulating. I'm not guiding or directing. I'm keeping them protected while they grow. I'm wrapping. I'm moisturizing. I'm bathing. I'm spraying every day. And when I'm on the video, I'm covering for spiritual reasons. Because my crown needs to be covered. When I'm on here, hello? And when I'm tired of wearing wraps, I'm doing this and doing that. And whoever don't like it, you know you do. Hello? All right, y'all. Hi, beloved. Oh, thank you, I am. Thank you. I know that's right, me too. Because natural hair, although they try to tell us that it's the hardest thing because it's nappy, you better be nappy and happy. Hello? Because there's people out there of the cocaine trying to buy natural hair now for their head. Don't get me started. It's harder to maintain something that's not yours than to maintain what God gave you. Do I need to say that again? And that goes for relationships too. It's easier to maintain something that is yours naturally, as in what God gave you, than chasing something out here that ain't yours, that don't belong to you, and meant to be on you, don't look like nothing. It's harder to maintain a perm and a weave than it is to grow your natural locks, your afro, to rock your baldy. Hello? But we will spend all our money at the salon on the weave, on the flat iron, on the silk press, on the waves, on the side. Because we believe that what we have is naturally ugly. Not ugly will. Ugly who? You might could say I've been fat. You might could say I'm short. You might could say I'm black. You might could say I'm ugly. Nah, never that, boo. It's all good. It's all good. And if you say I'm ugly because your soul is ugly, I might could fix, but you ain't gonna never fix that. All right, beloveds. I'll be on here all day. If there be nobody else, I'm gonna get right on biting that deck as soon as I get off. All right, beloveds. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Thank you to each and every one of you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you gave me time, your presence, and your good energy. Thank you. It's Thursday. The weekend is upon us. Have your way. Be bold. It's the year of the horse. Be bold. Be brave. You are blessed to be you every day. Be proud of that. Walk in it. Wear it like a cloak of armor. If they test it, put your foot on their necks and walk away knowing that you're blessed and highly favored. Don't match these dirty energies out here. Don't stress out. Don't be triggered. Self-esteem is esteem of yourself. Can't nobody give it to you. Can't nobody take it away. It's how you see you. As long as you see you, it don't even matter who don't. Only who do. Who do. Who do. All right, beloveds, let me let y'all go because I am a motivational speaker, and I could be on here, as long as I'm not channeling, I could be on here just talking, just ciphering, just forever. Channeling, that's another thing. I love you guys. Thank you for your likes, your donations, your comments, your bookings. I'm here. If you need me, come find me. I'm available for what you need. I'll be back tomorrow, governed by Venus, my Lilith. Some is your Eve, goddess of love, of beauty, of passion, of desire. Tomorrow we ignite a fire in those loins like never before. If you want to be in that vibe and that energy, come see me at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. I will see you live. Until then, I love you, my friend. Have a beautiful, blessed day and a wonderful evening. Follow your heart, follow your dreams. You'll never know where they could take you. Ashley.